Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Back to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Six to shoot. Blocked again. And a pair of major players in the Eastern Conference standing stand.
Yeah, Kevin, this could be a potential playoff matchup. So this is a big test to see how these teams match up against each other, not just in terms of personnel, but in terms of their style and their schemes.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep. On Tatum, he has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Pass to Lopez. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And the shot is good.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Holiday. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now, here's Lillard. The kick out to Lopez. Middleton left side. Lillard outside. For 3, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. To Porzingis. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now here's White. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Back to Antetokounmpo. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Now here's Tatum. Outside White. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Lillard. Sweet move. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown, no good. And it's Trent in the corner. Let's go. And that one is stuffed right through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And they recover it. Jackson has the open look. Buries the 20-footer.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Down low. The rebound by the Bucks. And here's Jackson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top, up by 3.
9.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jackson. Back to Green. Goes back up. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. To the paint. Here's Horford, and he lays it straight in.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Celtics making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
A 3 off the inbound. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Bucks trailed by 8. Jackson down low. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Bucks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Celtics leading by 6. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one, good. Porzingis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. On the inbound, Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, White. Over Trent. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Over in the corner, White. Horford has a wide open look. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
So both teams making some changes here. And the free throw, no good. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Here's Lillard. Porzingis with the block. .102 left in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Celtics passing it around. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trailed by 8. Inside. Here's Portis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to White. The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good with the triple. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's the Celtics now. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Count that one.
and no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Holiday with it. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum from 3.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Lillard from outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Rollins. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Back to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Back to Holiday. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Buck substitution. Gary Trent Jr. Damian Lillard.
Bucks trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Will it go? Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Launches it. Rebound by the Celtics. 1:31 left to play in the third. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 13. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
So both teams changing it up here. No good on the second free throw. Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Brown is lethal in the open floor. Once he has a step on you, it's over.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the inside. There's Jackson with the three. And he's good on the three ball.
3 points.
7 points in the game.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Here's Brown. And no good. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Outside, Horford. Lets a floater go. Trent goes in. The buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well,
38.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bucks trail by 7. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Over Jackson. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Nice shot by Portis.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Over Giannis. Tatum no good. Green in the post. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. It's to Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Giannis inside. In the corner, Middleton with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring when Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Middleton hits them both. Boston leading by 5. Outside, Porzingis trying to find White. Gets it to him. It's hauled in by Giannis. Milwaukee with the ball. Over in the corner, Lillard. And here's Prince outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Here's Holiday. Milwaukee with the rebound. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lillard with the bucket.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Holiday. Over in the corner. White. Tatum on the wing. Here's Brown. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, Brown helps out with the screen and then gets rewarded with an opening to attack.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Tatum. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's White. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. .119 left in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Porzingis with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
The three from Tatum. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Knocked away. Lillard, right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Here's Boston now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Here's Holiday. Good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.